to make an impact. It's Roethlisberger's Steelers going up against Breeze's Saints.
From a city that's played host to 10 Super Bowls, here's a look inside the Mercedes-Benz Superdome in New Orleans. The setting is the Saints get ready to do battle with the Pittsburgh Steelers. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. On first down, Breeze. Coleman has it here right side. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your problem.
Let's see if they go back to the air or to the ground.
Ready. 95 easy.
Now Breeze throwing on second down. It's complete to Snead. Breeze finding Snead there for a Saint first down.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. Breeze now on first down. Second down now after the pass completion.
Shut down. Ready.
And a former Heisman winner. This is Mark Ingram. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. After picking up the first on the ground. And the defense definitely showing blitz here. Now Breeze. That's caught. It's Coleman. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs. This is Ingram on first and 10. And he'll lose yardage. Brought down at the 32.
Well, forget about finding a lane there. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
They go play action for Ingram. Now Breeze. Caught right side at Snead. And down inside the 15 he goes. They call it a gain of... and it moves the chains.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. You don't want that. You don't want that. You don't want that.
So the offense has it first and 10.
Try that. Ready. Alert. We're waiting.
3 out. Into the red zone. It's Breeze. Inside the 10 here before he's out of bounds right around the 7. The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
And him running the football is not something that defenses spend a lot of time preparing for. But this guy has a survival instinct and a knack for knowing when exactly to do it.
53. 11. Opposite.
Breeze to throw on second down. And this is going to be incomplete.
I know in every game we do, we talk about momentum. That was a momentum play lost. And now there could be a letdown because they didn't get the interception.
Yeah, you could almost hear the collective gasp on the sideline as he could not come up with that football. Play number 9 now on this pretty long opening drive. But this is third down.
Ready? 5-8. We got three.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Stephon Tuitt with a big-time sack on third down. And it'll be a loss of 7. On fourth down, off goes Drew Brees, and on comes the Saints kicker, Will Lutz, for the field goal attempt. And Lutz's kick is good. And the Saints are going to take a 3-0 lead. And that field goal caps an 11-play drive.
That's a lot of offense to run to only get 3 points, but they'll take them. Anytime you can put anything on the board, you run to your sideline somewhat happy.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Well, conventional 101 tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Double tight.
Here we go.
Back. Hurry up.
Let's go now.
49. Check 49.
They'll go again with Bell. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. They control the clock, they control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
This one complete, right side to McDonald. And he's able to pick up the first down here before he goes down at the 26. They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going.
Watch tight. Tight end right.
Like I said.
Hey, guys, check me out. We got 3 down.
In motion left here, Antonio Brown. Now a first down carry by Bell. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he cuts it out to the sideline. And all the way down to the 9. It's a big run that time by Bell. 65 yards on the ground.
These 2.
You got tight right there. 51 to Mike. 51
Right,
to
sir.
Mike. Hey, come on now.
Again, it's Bell.
Watch the twitch.
And he takes this down to about the 2 before going out of bounds. It's a good pickup of 7 yards, and now they're looking at 2nd and goal.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
They'll try and run it in with Bell. It's a loss of 4. Now 3rd down. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guy.
And he's in. Touchdown. Steelers. Le'Veon Bell from 6 yards away. And the Steelers are able to strike for 6. There are several elements to a well-executed screen pass. This one resulted in a touchdown. It had all of those elements.
Yeah, you're so right, because you really need the rush to almost get to the quarterback, almost get to the passer. Then you've got to get the ball thrown perfectly, whether it's to the running back, the wide receiver, whoever the screen guy is. And, of course, the blocking has to form in front to get him downfield for the touchdown.
Boswell on now to kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. New Orleans offense working its way back out there. As we look at them ahead to 2018, as that wound to the end of 2017 continues to heal, Charles, they're going to have Kamara, Ingram, Thomas. If they have Breeze back at quarterback, this should be an excellent squad again.
It certainly should, and frankly, if the offensive line comes back healthy and intact, that's another big win for them, especially with their two tackles, Teron Armstead at left tackle, Ryan Ramczyk, who was a rookie last season at right tackle. They are loaded going forward. If they could get a real playmaker at tight end, that might be the last piece. And if that happens, I'd hate to be a defensive coordinator trying to game plan for them.
On second down, here's Breeze. On the check down, he finds Kamara. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. A minute 58 to go in this first half of play. We're back to New Orleans after this.
That's right, baby. They don't want it. Ready.
They'll run it now out of the gun. Very little room to maneuver. He'll get this down to about the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you've got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
Shotgun now for Breeze. Over the middle, the catch by Coleman. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
Ready. Yellow lady. Like 50. Back. Like two. Ready. We're waiting.
They go play action here on first down. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Ryan Shazier.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.